To the point to where, like I said, I'm gonna make a whole separate anime review talking about this, okay? So whenever that drops, you guys will know my thought process on this anime. Listen, I know it's been a month, okay? I know it's been a month since I hinted at this review, okay? But it's here now. It's cool, right?
No. Why the hell does it always take you so goddamn long to do these damn reviews?
Bruh, you know why. You know why. We are literally the same person. Why are we asking these goddamn questions? So class, in today's video, we are going to be going over possibly one of my favorite isekai animes, which is So I'm a Spider, So What? I am definitely not going to be saying that title throughout this entire video, so I'm going to just be calling it Spider for here on out. Like, this anime was the first anime that I've seen of an isekai that somebody gets isekai'd not as just a regular person, and also not starting off OP. Like, if you guys remember the first video that I made to where I said stop judging animes by its covers, I referenced this anime being the fact of the matter that we see this character grow to become OP and not just starting off OP. Because I swear to you, in the beginning of this anime, she was absolutely going through it. Now remember, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. While you're down there, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Yeah, like, getting back on that topic of her going through, like, the freaking trenches in the beginning of the anime, it is absolutely just insane the type of shit that she had to go through. Like, after when everybody was in, like, this classroom and it just exploded, as soon as she spawned in, it was already just a death game. Everybody started eating everybody, and she's the only one that's like, what the hell is even going on? She's lost as hell. And then she just eventually just leaves the area. Now, and the crazy thing about this anime too, and like what I actually like, is that not everybody like gets turned into a beast. Like, we actually see like throughout the anime that there's actually like regular people who got transported from, like, you know, the same exact world that she came from. More about them later. But more about, you know, Kumiko and her trenches story, because this shit is absolutely crazy. Like, I feel like I will put her on like the same exact like kind of tier as Subaru when he first got put into his world. I know, that's a stretch. I know, because we all know what Subaru went through, but let me show you exactly what the hell she had to go through too. Like I said, with her just spawning in, she already has to fight for her life. Like, let's just go over some of the stuff that she went through. She had to get freaking poisoned by this frog. She had to get jumped by like 8 billion monkeys. She has to solo a damn earth dragon. Like, to be honest, just to cut everything short, she just gets jumped a lot off jump, and then each time that she gets stronger, everything just starts to level up just to jump her more. Now, like, of course, when, like, you know, she starts to go through the world and get experience and level up a bunch of stuff, it starts to get way easier for her. And that's one of the cool things that I like about this world, is that literally anything you do will level up your stats. Like, looking back at the first time that she, like, you know, fought the frog, when she got hit by his acid, she got like poison resistance and all different types of attributes, plus on top of that, skills. Like, throughout the entire anime, you're gonna see her just randomly just do some bullshit and just get rewarded for it. And I pretty much like that type of concept. I feel like more isekais should do that. Like, if somebody were to like drown or some shit and they survived that drowning, their water breathing would go up. Like, it's kind of a cool concept, am I wrong? And what's also pretty cool too is that, like, for people who get isekai'd into, like, you know, beast or just the monsters in general, like, the more you level up will go towards like a whole entire skill tree to where you can evolve. And that's another thing this anime did right, which was showing the progression of her getting stronger by these evolutions. Like, how we will see her from the basic typical spider, and then we will later down the line see her get like these metal claws to where now she can actually start to like cut and, you know, slash things. While on top of that, putting stats and skill points into learning how to do magic or having multiple different brains. Like, she was absolutely like in her bag when she was picking these skill points. And it's just like that for everything in this world, because when she was fighting the Earth Dragon, do I give a spoiler warning? You know, fuck it, take this as a spoiler warning. Don't worry, I'll give you time to leave. But before you leave, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But when she like fought the Earth Dragon was literally adapting to her entire plan. When he was literally getting poisoned by her shit, he started to like level up and put skill points into certain stats to be able to counter her entire plan. Like, these monsters get sentient. Now, all the good things that I have been like, you know, saying about this anime, there's just one minor flaw. Now, as the title stated, it's called So I'm a Spider, but realistically speaking, this is like a two-plot thing to where we see the spider's adventure and then the humans. And simply because I already gave the spoiler warning, like, the humans' adventures is more like so in the future, and what we see Kumiko do is towards the past. Now, I feel like it's a cool thing. It's a cool thing. Like, I really do like it. I like it, but it takes away from Kumiko's adventure and her growth a little bit, because this was like the very first manga that I have really like collected and started my manga collection. And the manga takes mainly the focus of Kumiko and her growth, because some of the shit that we see in the anime dwarfs what the hell they show in the manga, because they show a lot more, like, you know, her thought process, what's going on. Hell, there were certain fights that they did not really show in the anime, or even like certain details. Like, throughout the manga, each time that she like levels up, we see like her thought process on like what skills and stuff that she wants to, like, you know, put the points into. Now, in the anime, we were see her like bust out some skills, and we never really truly saw her put skill points into them. Like, the anime cut out of a lot of content of like Kumiko's journey and like everything that she did throughout the entire series, just to like somewhat tell us a little bit of the story of like what the people are doing also. Because in the manga, they do not show anybody. They don't show no humans in the manga. It is strictly Kumiko. Like, I think in the light novel, they, like, you know, talk about more of the humans, but I don't got the light novel, so somebody's gonna have to probably correct me in the comments. Now, despite everything that I said, that did not take away my enjoyment of this anime. To be honest, with me learning all that information, it even, like, bettered my viewing experience, because I'm like, you know, that makes a lot of sense of why she's able to bust out teleportation or some bullshit. It makes a lot of sense. Because due to me, like, you know, reading the manga, I had like a better understanding of a lot of shit that we see through Kumiko's arc. With the humans and stuff, and I had to do a lot more research for that one. But in general, my only thing that I see what will possibly throw people off from this anime is that it is a animation CGI type of thing. So if people don't necessarily like to see CGI inside of animes, then this isn't your cup of tea. I'm gonna let you know that right now. But I will say the CGI is really not that bad. Like, it's noticeable, like you will see that it's CGI, but in my opinion, it is not that bad. Especially like how the Earth Dragon or how, like, you know, Kumiko looks in CGI when they fight. It's not that bad. They were actually kind of cooking up. But I guess I'm just talking to myself, because CGI haters would just hear the word CGI and just not even give the anime a chance. But if you give this anime a chance, it would actually be possibly the most enjoyable anime that you have watched. This is kind of a stretch. I don't know what you guys have seen over the years. I'm just throwing out recommendations. But what do you guys think? Have you seen this anime before? Have you read the manga? Or you have seen this anime and you just don't really necessarily like it? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And while you're down there, if you enjoyed this video, then hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. But with that being said, there's no bell for today. Pack your bags, class dismissed.